And here we are, Youth Top 10. Prep Boys Division at First State Lanes on the new synthetic condition. First bowler, Chris Laube from Blue Hen Lanes. This is Chris's first opportunity to bowl on TV. In the qualifying for the tournament, Chris came in fourth. He had a 441, 413, and 446 for 1,300 total. And he starts off with a spare. And now we'll get a look at A.J. Foy, his first TV appearance. An unorthodox style of bowling, but it works pretty good. Leaves himself a 10-pin. AJ was the tournament leader in the 20th anniversary Bowlers Gazette Youth Top 10 tournament. He had a 6-10 series at Pike Creek, 5-14 at Bowarama, 4-11 at First State. So he had parts of three different sets of hundreds, Brandon. 400, a 500, and a 600. Made a spare.
And for a prep, AJ, 600 is very good, which is probably why he's in first place, the leader. And from being the leader, AJ's looking to win the top 10 tournament and his first time on TV. AJ is 12 years old, he's been bowling for 8 years. So he had 4 years of practice in the bowl the way he does. And a little mistake by AJ, probably still a little bit nervous bowling on TV. It looks like he's rushing to the line just a little bit.
And Brandon, in the stepladder finals, Game 1, Chris was the winner, 189-77 over Frank Casetta. Came back and won the next match, 168-147 over Ryan Sweetman. And in the semifinals, 184-122 over Adam Bunting. To get us here today, both these bowlers bowled at Blue Hen Lanes in the youth program.
And down there, First State Lanes, bowling on TV. Both have the same goal, and that's to win the top 10. And Chris has a good shot of winning if he can keep making shots like he just did. A strike in the second frame. And he's up only in 3 in the third frame. Chris is 11 years old. He's been bowling since he was 7. Which means he's been bowling for 4 years also. The same amount of years as AJ. So both of these bowlers, depending on practices, bowls in more competitive leagues or tournaments, experience goes to that bowler.
And this is the 20th anniversary of the Bowlers Gazette Youth Top 10 tournament. Previous winners in this division included top 20 bowlers, John Thompson and Keith Poppany. Actually, Johnny Thompson was the winner in this division over Dave Carter in our first televised top 10 tournament, which took place at Silverside back in 1982.
AJ up in the third frame on lane 4 and a big split. Wow, the 6-7. AJ's father is Tim Foy Jr. His brother, AJ's father, Tim Foy's senior brother, Tim Foy Jr. and sister Erin.
And we'll be back with more action right after these words. No, get them to get it. Ball return.
4.
Is there anybody?
AJ Sup, are we back on?
Oh, and we're back with action. AJ Foy misses the split.
This is a scratch tournament on TV, top 10. And AJ seems to be down by 21 pins, and he's taking his 4th shot on lane 3. AJ bowls because he likes the competition. And the top 10 tournament is very competitive. Adding his 8 count, which is the 4-7. He's down by 13 pins in the 4 frame, which is plenty of room to come back.
Yeah, it's early in the match, Brandon.
Easier spare, pick up, and AJ does pick it up. We're going to take another look at Chris on lane 4. Chris likes bowling in tournaments because he likes just to have fun.
Well, 2 years in a row, a blue hen bowler is going to win the prep division. Both these came from blue hen, last year's winner, Adam Bunning, bowled at blue hen. And a good shot by Chris Laube.
Chris got interested in bowling by his parents bowling. Watching your parents do something would make you want to do the same. And it paid off
And
because
a nice
Chris
strike
here
by
bowling on
Chris.
TV, and he just struck on lane 3 in the 5th frame. Puts him 41 pins above AJ in the top 10 tournament.
And AJ comes back with a strike of his own. He didn't look too happy about it since it was in Brooklyn, but it looks the same up on the sheet.
And AJ realized that he will have to start to mark just a little bit more to get himself back into the match. AJ placed in the B Division singles. Actually, he won 2000-2001 Delaware State B Division singles. He's a champion, and he's on TV now looking to win top 10.
And later in the competition, his older brother has an opportunity to bowl in the top 10.
Actually, his brother faces me. Tim and his brother both have the same type of bowling style. Tim older, AJ probably picked up watching Tim. But according to AJ, his most influence on his bowling is himself. He never tries to bowl or be like someone else.
And Chris Laube, 8 count. Has a comfortable lead. And Chris has 88 through 5. AJ has 75 through 6.
Which
So he's about 30 pins in the lead at this point.
and he bowled the ball in lane 3. You can It's a 4 count. Looks like a difficult spare. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10.
And he leaves the 5 pin. That's a hard shot to make. 111 through 7. And that is the 7th, which means we'll be back with more after these words.
Is this a commercial break? Why do you say that? You didn't want to have a commercial break here?
Yeah.
Man, those lanes were rough. I'm having the same off-and-on problem. Throwing the ball fast. I don't understand.
And we're back with action at first 8 lanes, all synthetic. AJ Foy trying to find something here. Didn't find what he wanted, that's for sure. Not having one of his better games.
AJ just previously struck on lane 4, but got over to lane 3, and Spot didn't react the same way. He didn't like it, so he decided to adjust and...
Almost made it.
Wow. Very close shot by AJ. Looks like he over-adjusted, and then when he gets and went back to lane 4, tried to adjust to what he would have done on lane 3, and it just didn't work.
27 pins, Brandon.
So pretty close. This match isn't over with yet, and there's still room for AJ to come back. A little bit of luck there by AJ, but just not enough. Leaves a 10 pin on lane 3.
And again, there's a $100 scholarship for position in this. And AJ missed the 10.
Looks like AJ's having just a little bit smaller problem adjusting.
Chris Laube with a 6 count in the 9th. I should say in the 8th.
Chris placed in the state team, city team, doubles. Scratch all around state, all events. And he's looking to win the top 10 tournament, the year 2001.
That gives him a 120 through 8. And he still has a 27 pin lead with 2 frames to go. It's possible, but AJ's really going to have to get started here fast. He wants
Both
to take a
bowlers
chance.
are going to the 9th frame on an open carry. So it's still anyone's game. No one has the advantage except Chris, who is up by now 35 pins. If AJ were to strike out, he would have a chance. It would depend on what Chris does.
And
128.
shot by Chris.
And spare. AJ's going to finish the game. 9th frame.
It basically
Lane 4.
forces AJ to get a turkey here.
And AJ's looking for 1. And he gets it.
And he gets the
Good
first
job,
one.
AJ. That covers up for not carrying the 10 pin.
He has a potential for a 153.
And Chris can get 170 if he were to strike out. AJ gets an 8 count on lane 3. 610. Now impossible. 133.
133, yeah.
he's going to finish off in the 10th frame. Looking to spare.
Hey, he made the spare. Gives him a 113 of the night. I bet he wishes he had another shot at that 10 pin a couple frames back. $131 for AJ. And he's the runner-up. And this year's 20th anniversary of the Youth Top 10. And the winner, Chris Laube.
Possible 157 for Chris if you were to spare and then strike. 2001 Blue Hen winner,
Chris Laube. And he makes the spare.
and our last look at Chris in the 10th frame.
And this is one of the few bowlers we've had in the last few years. Came out, went all the way through, won 4 matches in a row for the championship.
And Chris gets a 9 count, leaves 7-10. And there's your winner.
156, 131. Chris Laube is our winner. We'll be back with more right after this. And we're at First State Lanes.